This is Theodorus Rex, and today I'm doing a track by track from a band called Goatwhore. So I had the unmitigated pleasure of seeing Goatwhore live in New Orleans on April 22nd. We were there for the French Quarter Festival, and we were just passing by the venue where I saw Phil Anselmo play in 2018 with the Illegals, and really enjoyed that show. And Goatwhore was on the bill and decided to check it out, and it was just blown away by the musicianship. Zach Simmons on drums, Sammy Dewitt on guitar. The songs were fierce, intense. The arrangements were cerebral. Ben was dynamic as a singer. I mean, the bass player was on the money, and just a wonderful, terrific show. I mean, we were kind of just planning on seeing one or two bands. We stayed from the first song of the first band to the last song. All three bands were good, but Goatwhore was something very special. And so I went out and picked up some vinyl. You know, I've got carving out the eyes of God. This one over here, Blood of the Master. I'll just run through these real fast. Okay, you can see there. Very cool stuff. Yeah. Same lineup on the albums. Which we like, you know, we like to see that. I mean, it's all for one for all. And then my favorite Goatwhore album is this latest one from 2017. My favorite song even is on here. Is it Under the Flesh? It's called? Yeah, Under the Flesh. And Forsaken I also like. Starts off with the drums and then this jackhammer guitar right on top of it. And this album is just stunning, just terrific. And I think it's kind of, for me, it's kind of unfair to put this one against these two. And I think the recording, I think this was recorded in Florida too, if I'm not mistaken. And Goatwhore is coming back to Florida August 1st. I know they're playing Destin before that, but they're going to Orlando August 1st. It's a Monday night, but you know what? What would Hunter S. Thompson do? He would go to the show, even though it's on a Monday night. Now they're in Jacksonville and I got to travel 2 hours. I will do it because it's just that good. Anyway, let's do a quick track by track. I'm not going to get into too much of these, but let's go Apocalyptic Havoc versus Collapse of Eternal Worth. And Apocalyptic Havoc, they have a video for on YouTube. It's gotten over 1 million hits. Great tune, I love it. What's not to like? And for me, that one takes it. So 1-0. We got All Destroying, track 2 versus When the Steel and Bone Meet. This one's a very hard choice, but I've got to go with the All Destroying because the riffs are just so angry, so plentiful, and it sounds like, to me, Sandy's just plugging his guitar straight into the recording booth, you know, or what have you. It's just, it almost sounds like it's not even like a mic amplifier because the distortion is just so over the top. Again, I'm giving that one to Carving, so 2-0. So next we've got Carving Out the Eyes of God versus Parasitic Sculptures. And this one is even closer still. I mean, it's like a razor thin, but I'm going to give it to Carving Out the Eyes of God. I just think that song progresses into something epic, you know. So, man, 3-0 out of the gate. Shadow of a Rising Knife versus In Deathless Tradition, track 4. This is very so close, like a hair's breadth, but I'm giving this one to Deathless. Track 5, Provoking Ritual Death versus Judgment of a Bleeding Clown. This one I'm giving to Blood. Track 6, In Legions versus Embodiment of the Bitter Chaos. This one is another toss-up, but I'm gonna go with Embodiment on this one. You know, I'm just 3-3. How about that? I didn't plan it like that, but there you go. It's a tie game. Track 7, Reckoning of the Soulmate Godless versus Beyond the Spell of Discontent. You know, some of these songs I hate to even choose because they're just it's just more based on your mood or what you're in the mood for that day. So in fact, these next few I'm just going to let the clock run out on this one, and I'm going to say just overall I think this is This one edges out Blood just by a cunt hair. But if you only got money for one, this is the one to do. I mean, this album is just spectacular. And I hear they may have some new music coming out soon. I can only hope. But if so, I would be first in line, as Dave Mustaine says. Anyway, it's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know below if you care to do so. Take care. Over and out.